What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. In the last episode, we completed the rest of the paralogs here on the Birthright side of things. In this episode, it's going to be more so a support episode. Not more so, it is going to be a support episode because we have a lot of supports to do. Yeah, I did a lot of leveling up off screen. I got everybody to about level 40 outside of the captured characters. So everybody's at about level 40 or above. I was just like, you know what, man? I want to use whoever I want to use in battle, whoever I want. And now I can do that because everybody's at level 40 or above, and they have the skills I want them to have. They have new skills I gave them already. And yeah, so I'm excited. I even brought Reina up to level 40. I brought Izan up to level 40. I brought everybody up to level 40. So yeah, so in this episode, it's going to be definitely a lot more supports because we got a lot of support to get through in this one. So there might not be any battling or fighting in this episode, but we are getting a lot of supports done. Everybody has a good chunk of skills that I like that they have and stuff like that. I still have to get Aether for Silas because I haven't done that because I literally was doing this like all last night. Like I was up until about like what 3 a.m. almost 4 a.m. No, I was up until about 4 a.m. doing all this stuff yesterday, and it's been a while because I've been busy with work, so it's been kind of hard to find the time to actually be able to level up and find time to record. So yeah, but we got a lot of dragon vein points as well, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with supports like right away because like I said, we got a lot of supports to do. So let's go ahead and switch on over to our support screen here and start it off with Mitama and Skye. Mitama, you in there? She's not coming out, but I know I heard her.
I'm nothing to say. I will never come outside, away from my bed.
Oh, so you are in there. Perfect.
Hey, were you not listening? I told you I will never come outside.
You know, I thought her hair was not the same as Felicia's, but I think it's just lighter than Felicia's. So Felicia's hair is a lot darker. Like they're the same hair color, but just one's lighter, one's darker. I just realized that when I was grinding yesterday, when I was leveling everybody up yesterday, I was like, dang, okay. I know, that's why I came in.
Oh, right. So, what did you want?
Nothing particular. I just wanted to come chat with you is all. You're always locked up in your room, and I figured you must get lonely sometimes. I know I was.
You were. Did you used to lock yourself away as well?
Not quite. Unlike you, I wasn't exactly allowed to leave. Or is there something you're keeping you in there that I'm not aware of?
To be all alone, cloistered from the fallen world, it is a blessing. There's nothing compelling me to remain. I simply enjoy it.
I figured as much. So what do you spend all your time doing inside?
As you no doubt have guessed, I write and write poems, haiku in particular.
Haiku?
It's a poetic form belonging to the Hoshin literary tradition. The first line contains 5 syllables, the second 7, the third 5 again. It lends itself to brevity and the juxtaposition of striking images.
575, huh? I remember doing those back in high school. We did haiku. We did like a day or two of haiku. Well, no, we just did a day of haikus because my class were about 45 minutes each in high school. So we did haikus one day, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I never really was creative enough to come up with the great ones, but I mean, it was still pretty cool. Maybe I can come up with one. Sweet Mitama loves to read and write haiku, a poetic form. How was that?
You used 4 syllables in the first line.
Oh, you're right. Okay, let me try again. Courage and genius are less important in war, I think, than weapons and foodstuffs. How's that?
I am concerned for you. Do you not know how to count? The syllables are all wrong, and pointlessly so. You could have just removed the I think and changed foodstuff to food. I do not understand how one could possibly be so inept. Thank goodness our victory does not depend upon your poetic skills.
I'm sorry, this stuff is harder than I thought. But I won't give up.
Slim expectations, a heavy sigh escapes me. A little more to say. I will await your improvement with few new expectations. Good day.
that one was funny. Alright, Mitama and Felicia.
Mitama? Yeah. Mitama, I know you're in there. You have to get up. I've already committed us both to the War Council meeting. You can't just miss it. You'll never understand how the campers run under your sheets. Shoo now, Mother Fly. Leave Mitama to her sleep. Do not buzz so loud. Very funny, Mitama. Now, no more games. Very well then, I'll drag you out if I must. Please, honored mother, my bed is warm. You are cold, do not part us so. Besides, I am too tired to attend. I would only fall asleep at the table.
Oh no, they're the same color. No, they're both light. Okay, I'll strip in then. Okay.
You're only tired because you were up all night reading again. Sometimes I'm of half a mind to just lock all your books away. I do have to admire your dedication, though. I wonder where you got it. The answer is clear. A gift from father did it. A brush and paper. Remember it like it was yesterday. That can't be all, though. You can do many things with a brush and some paper. Writing stories, keeping a journal, drawing, making notes, anything really. But you chose poetry? Why is that? I must ponder this. Other paths I left, untrod. Why did I begin? Something must have happened when you were younger to expose you to it. Oh, Mother, I have an idea. Perhaps we should now try to solve this together, mother and daughter. Yes, that sounds lovely. Oh wait, the meeting is starting. You're trying to trick me. We'll talk about this later. Right now, we have to go. Come on. My ruse discovered. I have no choice but to go. It was worth a shot.
That's funny. All right, Mitama Izama. Mitama, wake up.
The calamity cut down the full bloom of youth. My sweetest slumber. Hello, father.
Sleeping again, Mitama. I am in awe of your devotion to idleness. Even the stones will blush with envy.
Why does it matter? My sleeping habits inconvenience no one.
Oh yes, no one at all, except when you do it during the War Council meetings. You thought I wouldn't notice. You snore like a wild boar. It's impossible for anyone to concentrate during the meetings with you like that. And if we can't focus when planning, it could lead to more deaths in the field, which I wager most in this camp would classify as an inconvenience. After all, not everyone is as blissfully enlightened as your dear father.
Then why don't you just send me back to the deep realms? If you had brought me here, I could still be relaxing at home in peace. A sleep eternal, without meddling paternal, snores everlasting.
Goddess help me. Very well then, I suppose I'll have to fix this myself.
Hey, what does that mean? What are you planning?
I'm going to make you wake up earlier and stay up every day forever.
You villain, not that. Anything but that. Indulging in daytime naps is the highest pleasure mortals can attain. My cruel, cruel father. My cruel, 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 cruel father. He rules, I suffer.
Ha ha ha. Quite the performance. Perhaps I could get used to this whole villain thing. Aw.
Father, why? Even when you are awake, you look like you are sleeping, and sleeping you awake. Why did you not pass those blessed eyes to me? Oh, the terrible irony of fate.
Well, I did sort of give you my eyes. You know those stars. You got them from me.
Really? Somehow I never knew that.
If I show you, will you promise to get up early?
As if. You cannot ensnare me with such trickery. Now I away.
Wait, don't. And it's too late. Oh well, I'm not sure what I expected. Alright, meet Tom and Dwyer.
Well, that's that. Walked a half-dozen feet. Time for nap. Sleep interrupted. The slumbering volcano ready to explode. Oh, sorry to trip over you, Mitama. Were you sleeping there? I have napping rights to this spot. Move along or else. You don't have any such rights. This is a public space. And please spare me your haiku temper tantrums. The lava bubbles. The volcano will explode. The fool doesn't run. I refuse to be bait into a haiku battle. I just want to take a nap here. Lava splatters him. The volcano blows its top. Still the fool stays put. Oh, fine. I'll leave if only to stop at pain of your dreadful poetry. Coward. I just want to sleep. I thought you of all people would understand that. I was sleeping until you came along. I said I was sorry. I was just gonna sleep something right over there. The volcano fumes. It demands a sacrifice. That pillow you hold. You must be joking. This is my favorite nap time pillow. Give it to me, Dwyer, or I swear that you will never wake up from that nap. Huh, a direct threat. Have your powers of poetic persuasion failed you? Fine, here, my pillow. You may pass, vanish from my sight, take your nap elsewhere. You have crossed the line today, Mitama, one that cannot be uncrossed.
Alright, Mitama and Asugi. Hey there, Star. I got a question for you.
Yes, what is it?
Rumor has it there's a shrine out there in the woods. It's supposed to house some sort of dangerous magical scroll. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Magical scroll?
Yep, I've got orders to obtain said scroll at whatever cost. but magical powers and shrines aren't exactly my forte. Which is why I'm coming to you, so what's the skinny?
On what exactly? Do you want me to tell you how to steal it?
No, nothing so hard as that. I just thought you could tell me what to look out for. You know, protective charms, traps, ways to avoid getting cursed for our eternity.
The virtues of youth, will and courage and united, bound in one spirit.
Thanks?
Do not thank me. Innocent thy heart leads thee to the painful death, thy courage, folly. Asugi, you must understand, some powers are not to be meddled with. The gods are among them. I recommend you stay far away from those ruins.
Ruins? I didn't say anything about them being ruins. How do you know that?
Lucky guess, I suppose. I must go now, but stay away from those ruins. Bye!
Does nobody in this army know how to live without stuttering? Criminy. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, I'll just hightail it out of there. Alright. And we got Mitama and Caldori.
My Caldori, it isn't like you to sigh like that. Mitama, you must think me inhuman. I have melancholy moods just like everyone else. Please, I meant no offense, only that you are usually more cheerful. What's wrong? Oh, nothing, really. I was just reflecting on the story I read. A story? Can mere truly plant such sorrow in your heart? Unbelievable. It was a beautiful tale about unrequited love. Perhaps it is not of the highest literary quality, but I can relate so well. I know exactly how the heroine felt. It hurt to read. It's hard never falling in love with someone who returns your feelings. I see. But you know that is not an uncommon sentiment, correct? I think something like it has happened in innumerable times to innumerable people. What, really? How would you know this? Could it be true? Am I not so alone as I'd thought? I don't know about most people, but I'm sure it's true of the great poets. Unreturned passions turn them into poetry, loved most of all. I have many anthologies that address this very theme. Really, I had no idea. Oh yes, it is one of the most popular subjects in poetry, especially older poetry. Perhaps you should write. Take up the pen, Caldori. Give form to your pain. Certainly sounds intriguing. I wouldn't know where to start. I can show you some of my anthologies. We can read them together. Would you mind? Not at all. I am always eager to help fresh converts to the priesthood of poetry. Then I accept your most gracious offer. I cannot wait to read them. Thank you, Mitama. Anytime, my friend.
Alright, so that's all of Mitama. And Skye has quite a bit too. Like, everybody has quite a bit of support here. So, Skye and Takumi for A rank. Hey, what are you doing with that bow? I thought I told you to lay off until your hands heals. Oh, I know. I'm not practicing. I'm just polishing and adjusting the tension. I feel restless not being able to practice. You're really getting into this, aren't you? You know, I am. It was devastatingly hard at first, but you're a good teacher. I do hope I'm coming along fast enough and not just wasting your time. Don't worry, you're not. Really. No, you're actually really talented. And as much as I hate to do this, I have to apologize. I've seen your dedication to Hoshido with my own two eyes. So please forgive me for doubting you in the first place. I will gladly continue your training as soon as you're ready. Thank you, Takumi. I'm so glad you gave me a chance. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, take this. It's a salve that might help your hand heal faster. Great, I've been dying to get back to work with you. Me too, Skye. Alright, short and sweet. Skye and Kagero for A rank. Hey, Kagero.
You require some privacy. I shall disappear.
Oh no, sorry. I just wanted to ask you something. I'm curious where your drive to carry your missions come from. It seems like all you do is follow the orders you've been given. I'm sure there are other things you'd like to do for yourself, aren't there?
Of course, but it is the duty of a retainer to work hard for her liege.
That's true, but I feel like you're far more diligent than any of the other retainers. There must be something deep down that motivates you.
My clan has loyally served the Hoshiden royal family for many years. It is my duty as a ninja to continue that tradition. Also, I have an older brother.
You do? I didn't know that.
He's been frail since birth. It would be impossible for him to do even the most simple of martial arts. However, as he is the eldest child, it was his duty to carry on the tradition. His condition led some to criticize our clan's loyalty. This hurt my brother more than anything else. So I serve in this place, working hard to prove to everyone that our clan is loyal. I have to protect my clan's honor.
I understand, Kagero. Thank you for telling me all this. I can really appreciate your motivations.
Thank you for understanding, Lord Skye. I'm sorry if my dedication is ever inconvenient for you.
Don't worry about it at all. It's reassuring to know someone like you has my back. Alrighty, Skye and Ryoma for A rank. Hello, Skye. Notice that you seem a bit down lately. Is anything the matter? No, I'm fine. What do you ask? Are you sure? You can confide in me. You seemed a bit forlorn when we last spoke. Well, if I'm being totally honest, I've truly enjoyed hearing your stories about the past, but they've also made me sad. I feel like I missed out on so much. So that's what's weighing you down. It's important to remember that we can't change the past. We can only try to shape our future. So if you don't have any memories, you just have to make new ones. And we're all here together now. Thank you, Ryoma. Those are wise words. You're welcome, and here's something else that may cheer you up. Remember how I said I had something for you? Well, I think the time is right. This is from all of us. Well, that's quite a ring. Indeed, the four of us had it made for you a long time ago. We vowed to give it to you upon our eventual reunion. And here you are, safely returned to us. Ryoma, I'm so glad to be a part of this family. Thank you. And we are happy to have you. Our ties can only grow stronger as we move forward. Awesome. Alrighty, Skye and Jacob for B rank. This time I'm going to nail it. I'm going to make a perfect cup of tea for Jacob. So first I, and then I... Ah! Hot, hot, hot! Are you alright, Lord Skye? I'm fine. The kettle boiled over is all. Don't look so worried, Jacob. I can make a pot of tea in my sleep. So you have said, but... Forgive me for observing that you have not once managed it since our lessons began. That'll be enough truth out of you, mister. You have to at least admit I'm getting better at handling the kettle, though. All I need to learn now is how to keep the tea from going bitter. Quite. But I'm afraid we'll run out of tea leaves first, and by we, I mean the nation. Perhaps you should spend more time just watching me make tea. And after a while, you can start practicing on your own again. But I don't want to get in your way while you're working, Jacob. Thank you, but to be honest, worrying about you is a bigger drain on my time. What? How so? Look to your left. When we started talking, I had washed all the dishes, but now there's another mountain of them. God, it's like a sheer cliff made face of stemware. I'm sorry, Jacob. Now, may I please just make the tea so I can tame this savage dish sooner? You know what? No. Go wash the dishes, and I'll make the tea. I can do this. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten just how stubborn you can be. I'm not listening, but I can still hear you. Alright, time to ignore Jacob and get back to this perfect tea in the making. Fine, may I at least check your tea when it's finished? I suppose it's a bit pointless if I don't make it the way you like. Alright, Jacob, it's finished. I think I got it this time. Probably. I shall be the judge of that. First, we examine the color of the tea, and secretly add some sugar in the hot water. Well done, Lord Skye. The color is passable. Let's have a cup together. This is so silly, but I'm really nervous. It's just tea, though. Hey, it's not bitter. Ah, delicious. Good work, Lord Skye. You are now certified to make a pot of tea. Wonderful. I'm going to go find some other people to try it as well. Do be careful running with that hot kettle. I think I managed to cover up the bitterness. Even if it's a little bitter, everyone will gladly drink a cup of tea that he's made. Hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. Alright, Skye and Izama. Hello, Izama. Pardon me for interrupting, but I have a small favor to ask. Ah, Lord Skye, how may I be of assistance? I was just wondering if I could meditate with you for a little while. I tried a few times on my own, and for some reason it isn't the same. Certainly, as long as you remain quiet, you can sit here for hours. Great, I just wanted to feel that strange connection with that forest again. The peaceful chirping and bubbling water. Sorry, I'll be quiet now. Shut up. I said I was about to stop talking, there's no need to be rude about it. I mean it, silence yourself now! Gosh, what's that noise? Please wait here, this will only take a moment or two. Azama, where are you going? What is that monstrous sound? Ah, there we go. What is that? Oh, it's a bear, of course. Is it dead? Sadly, yes. It's a matter of course that one encounters bears in the forest. Unfortunately, from time to time, it becomes necessary to kill them. You know, the whole eat or be eaten thing. Isn't life funny? I can't believe you just killed a bear. Was it about to attack us? Naturally, that's what bears do. Well, thank you for protecting me. Oh, please, it was nothing. I'm just happy that we've been blessed with this wonderful food source. Now, if you don't mind, it's best to flay the beast immediately. That way we can get the meat back to camp and make it into the kitchen until it's fresh. Actually, I kind of do mind. You're going to flay it here, right now? I ventured out here for some peace and quiet. And now I'm watching a bear be eviscerated? Haha, I know, isn't life wonderful? Here, give me a hand with these intestines. They're remarkably heavy. Gods. Alright, Kana and Skye. La 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 la. I finally bought it, yay! Kana. Papa? Why did you go into town by yourself? Were you shopping for something? I'll take that as a yes. What did you buy? Was it the thing you've been saving up for? Well,
I know that sometimes you might want to keep things to yourself, so I won't force you to tell me what you bought. But I hope you will when you think the time is right, okay? Maybe I'm overreacting, but I feel like we need to be open with each other. I don't want us to drift apart, do you understand? I'm sorry, Papa. I wasn't trying to make you sad. I just wanted to surprise you. Huh? What do you mean? Well, I wanted to give you this, Papa. Here, take it. A ring? Yep, I heard that people in royal families were sometimes called ring givers. So I thought it'd be nice for you to receive a ring for once. Oh, Kana. I couldn't buy a very expensive one, but I thought this one would look good on you. I wanted to tell you how grateful I am for everything you've done for me. And I wanted it to be a surprise. I'm sorry. Ah, that explains everything. Thank you, Kana. You worked really hard to buy me this ring, didn't you? I'm sorry for making you feel so bad and ruining your surprise. So you're not sad anymore? Just the opposite. You made me so happy. I love you very much, Kana. Yeah, I love you too, Papa. Aw. Alright, Skye, Shura. Shura, just wanted to say that I'm glad you joined us. Thank you, my lord. I promise I won't let you down. I believe it. I had a question for you, though. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Why did you become an outlaw? You seem an honorable enough type now. I understand. Well, if you ever feel comfortable sharing, I'm all ears. No, wait. The reason is, I need money. There's a dream I must make a reality. A dream? Yes, I dream of someday rebuilding Koga, my home. I see. It must have been marvelous to inspire such ardor. It was. It was a beautiful mountainous land lush with greenery. And our people, they were so joyous, so cheerful. The laughter never truly ceased. In truth, it may not have been too different from other small countries. Nostalgia could easily have clouded my judgment in such matters. But for me, it will always be an earthly paradise. One that must be restored at all costs. Wish I could have seen it. You make it sound so lovely. That it was. Maybe someday you will see it, once it has been rebuilt. It would only be fitting if it was you, after all. Then you dare to hope once more. If Koga stands tall once again, it will only be because this outlaw met so noble a man. Which is why I vow to serve you until my dream might be realized. I'm glad to know I have such a valuable and steadfast ally at my side. I'll be counting on you, Shura. I am Lord, I will not disappoint. Alright, Skye Yukimura. Whose map is this? And what are all those figurines? Lord Skye, my apologies, I've made a mess of the table. So this all belongs to you then? Yes, I thought I'd run through some tactical exercise for our next encounter. By all means, continue. Your advice has been invaluable to us. You are a man of a singular talent and genius. I would not go that far, my lord. I merely had good teachers. The knowledge I possess was given to me by King Sumeragi, my father. You learned from both of them? Yes, I learned the fundamentals from my father, who was minister in this day. Later, I was sent to serve the king as an aide. I saw firsthand how he took my father's strategies and took them even further. Is your father still around? No, he died on his sick bed when I was still young. However, I spent much of my youth poring over all the papers he left behind. Battle strategies, fighting techniques, tactical manuals, all sorts of things. Afterward, the king more or less took me under his wing. I suppose you could say that King Sumeragi was like a second father to me. I know he died trying to protect me. I'm so sorry. It's my fault if we both lost him. Look, Skye, stop right there. It was never your fault, it was King Garen's, and it happened long ago. There's no benefit in us discussing this now. I know. Now, I think I should clean up this table. I finished the exercise before you got here. Alright, but please, allow me to help. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Alright, Skye and Shigure. Who's that sitting over by the window? Oh, hey, Shigure. He didn't hear me. Must be caught up in whatever he's doing. Is that pen and paper? I wonder what he's writing. Maybe if I get closer. Ah! My Bellberry's bones, Skye! He startled me! Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? No, it's alright. I just wasn't expecting you, especially not so close. Right, sorry about that. I was just trying to see what you were writing. In my defense, I did call your name first. You did. My apologies, must not have heard. Sometimes even when I draw, I get sucked into my own little world. Oh, so you were drawing. Can I see? Oh, certainly. It's nothing special, though. I was just drawing the view from here. Elfi, you're good at this. Looks like it was done by a professional. You really think so? I do. It looks like the beginnings of masterwork. Never knew you were so talented, Shigure. Well, I've spent a lot of time growing up. Plenty of opportunity to draw. It wasn't any uncommon drive that made me draw, so much as my circumstances. You give yourself too little credit. If anything, being self-taught makes your achievement all the more impressive. That's very kind of you, you know? If you'd like, I have other works for you to see. Really? Yes, I'd love to. Very well. Just give me some time to organize and I'll show them to you.
Thanks, looking forward to it already. Alright, Skye and Dwyer. I have the strangest sensation that someone's following me. Hi there. Dwyer, are you stalking me? Not you, your sleeve. What? If you wouldn't mind, your sleeve has a little hole. Right there. May I? Fix it? Sure. There, that should do it. Thanks, I didn't even know my shirt had a hole, or that you could sew. It was nothing. Less than nothing. And infinitely less than nothing. I'm sure my father makes a huge deal out of mending torn sleeves, but I ain't like the wind, loud like the whisper. So I see. Hear my father sing your praises, may I? May you what? Sing your praises. Nothing would make me happier. I suppose, but I haven't really done much worth praising so highly. Then I'll sing that to the heavens. He has done so little. Please, that's not necessary, but thank you. Now, to make your tea. Now, I'm sure my father has made you tea in his buddling duties, but his tea is the water from the pot of your chamber compared to mine. I'm getting my voices mixed up. Prepare to be carried away on a magic carpet ride of tea excellence. Just take a seat over there, if you will, and I'll get the water boiling. Thanks. Alright, Skye and Asugi. Why do they always assume that? Asugi, what's wrong? You muttering to yourself. Oh, huh? Oh, boss, it's nothing. Oh, wait, hey, buddy! Yeah? You want to go into town with yours truly? We'll have a grand old time, I promise. Why a sudden invite? Did you need to go shopping or something? No, I just heard that a new bakery opened up just outside town. They said to have the most amazing cheesecakes in the land, and I've been looking for someone to go with me. Sounds fun, but... Asugi, why waste cheesecake on me? Sounds like a prime dating opportunity. Oh, Cribbles, here we go again. Why, oh why, did I expect anything different? Is something wrong? Whenever I invite someone to get sweets with me, they get the wrong idea. When I tell them I don't want to date, they just think I'm being defensive. The worst part is when they get all twinkly-eyed and have to turn them down. So that's why you're grumbling to yourself. Yeah, I don't want any dates, I just want to enjoy some cheesecake and chat. Is that such a terrible thing? I suppose not. So I figured I should ask you. I thought of all people you would understand, guess not. Sorry, thought I was helping. I'd love to go eat some cheesecake. Thanks, you're a real pal, boss. I'll just grab my things and we can go. Sugi sure loves his sweets. Alright, Skye and Selkie. Selkie, why are you growling at me like that? Okay, I can see that you're upset, but can we talk this through? Fine, I just want to know why you interrupted me in that battle. You mean when you were about to finish off that opponent? Yeah, we're supposed to be on the same team. What were you thinking? Selkie, that opponent was already defeated. I stopped you without a mercy. Defeated? He was still alive. He could have healed and attacked any one of us. Besides, when I'm in my animal form, it's not easy to just pull back like that. You, of all people, should understand. I'm afraid that I don't have the same kind of hunting instinct that you do. But I must ask you, for all of our sakes, to remain focused on the battlefield. Think about how your actions are impacting the greater cause. Meh, I don't get it. You're gonna have to do better than that. Okay. Flying Caldori. Woke up a little early today. Maybe I should make the rounds. Oh, Lord Skye, good morning. Morning? What are you doing up so early? Just doing my morning training. I've been sprinting for the last hour. Wow, how many sprints have you done? Just the one. You mean you've been sprinting for an hour straight? Yeah, I just wish I could go for longer. This is nothing compared to what Father can do. If he wanted, he'd be up even earlier doing mountain trails at top speed, no sweat. Did Tsubaki tell you this? Nope, but Father is perfect, so I'm sure it'd be a piece of cake for him. Right, you really look up to your father, don't you? Don't we all? By the way, did you know that he praises you a lot too, Lord Skye? Not just that you're a skilled fighter, but that you've got a good mind for strategy too. He always says you're very knowledgeable and charismatic. Huh? Really? Never knew he thought all that. He says that sometimes he thinks you must be a gift to us from the heavens. One of those rare people who can do just about anything. A hero can appear in times of terrible crisis. Does he now? I think he might have gotten a little carried away. Lord Skye, will you be my mentor? What? Why? I told you, Father has so much respect for you. There must be so much you can teach me. Please make me your disciple. Don't you think Tsubaki would make a better mentor than me? Maybe, but he always says he doesn't like doing that sort of thing. Teaching, I mean. He didn't even change his mind when I said he would do. I kept saying you're the best there is, but he started sweating and just left. Funny enough, that's when he told me how incredible you were. Oh, Tsubaki, why hast thou forsaken me? Huh? Did you say something? No. It's nothing, just talking to myself. Okay, well then, I look forward to receiving your sure-handed guidance in the future. Good grief, so Tsubaki set me up? Huh, well, I can't say I blame him. He probably just didn't want to let her down. Let's hope I don't. I don't either. Alright, Skye, I'm a Jot. Hello, Rajat. Did you need something? Nope. I see. Well, would you mind not staring at me so intently? Why? I'm not making any noise. I'm just physically disturbing you. I suppose that's true, but it just makes me feel a little uncomfortable. It seems every time I turn around, you're there peeking at me. Don't worry about it. I'm just watching over you. But why? Because you're my soulmate, of course. What makes you say that? We barely know each other. Because you saved my life. Watching over you for the rest of yours is the least I can do. I actually think that's the most you could do, Vijat. It's not necessary. Yes, I saved your life, but you would have done the same for me, as would anyone. Sure. Anyway, even if you hadn't saved my life, our fates were already intertwined. How so? You really don't remember. This is going to be fun. I'll be observing you even more carefully from now on. Well, this went poorly. I'm kind of interested to see where that goes. Alright, Tsubaki Felicia for A rank. Good morning, Tsubaki. You seem to be in an awfully good mood today, Felicia. How could you tell? Your big smile, of course. It's obvious. So what's going on? Remember when you helped me with the cooking the other day? Well, everyone has been complimenting me on the meal I made. They kept saying that I've grown to be a much better cook lately. Really? Is that right? No one's ever really complimented me on my cooking before. I feel so flattered. Well, I think that's because I was the only one who prepared dinner. While I was preparing everything, you tripped and poured flour on my head. Then I burned my arm by protecting you from that hot oil you knocked off the stove. It was a pretty rough night. I'm sorry, Tsubaki. Were you saying something just now? No, nothing at all. I'm happy to hear that everyone enjoyed your big meal, Felicia. Oh, thank you. You should help me out when it's my turn to cook again. No! Please, spare me that fate. Tsubaki, wait! Why did he run away? Rinka and Tsubaki. Oh, Tsubaki. Rinka, I'm sorry about before. I never meant to raise your ire. I see you beat me to a punch, Tsubaki. Huh? What do you mean? You're the one who deserves an apology. That's why I've been looking for you. My temper got the better of me. I'm sorry. Honestly, I understand why you got angry. Should have chosen my words with greater care. That's not it. The truth of this matter is that that's just a touchy subject for me. I can be very temperamental. Sometimes it can be challenging for me to make a calm judgment. For whatever reason, I've never been able to change aspects of my personality. It's ridiculous for me to question others' opinions. I disagree. I've been doing a bit of reflection as well. This is hard for me to discuss, but I always aim for excellence in each and every pursuit. So to have my tactics brought into question made me flustered. I'm sorry. Why don't we just call it even then? That sounds good. If you want to talk with me later, feel free. Will do. Pretty cool. Tsubaki Sakura. Tsubaki, I've been thinking about our conversation. Not this again. Lady Sakura, please. Let's leave it in the past. But I'm worried about you trying to be perfect all the time. No one needs that. Please understand, I've been destined for the castle guard since my youth. That's why my parents set the bar so high. I had to be perfect at all times. Otherwise, I would embarrass myself in front of royalty. No mistakes allowed. But everyone makes mistakes. Not me. I would not be the flaw in your reputation, Lady Sakura. Huh? Your retainers are a reflection of you. I was ashamed when I fell from the saddle. But you are gracious and forgiving. You chose me as your retainer anyway. I swore then that I would never let you down again. I would be flawless. But Tsubaki, feeling sorry for you, it wasn't why I chose you. It wasn't. No, I chose you because I thought you were amazing. You're brave and strong. You're such a hard worker. That one little fall made you all the more charming. Really? Yes, now please stop torturing yourself. There's no need to try so hard. Lady Sakura, you accept me as I am. Thank you. It is an honor to be in your service. Thanks, Tsubaki. I depend on you. Aw. Tsubaki and Orochi. Oh, hello, Orochi. Glad to see you're not toting any more ewers of evil fluid. About that, Tsubaki, I really am sorry for spilling that on you. I mean, very sorry, Tsubaki. How can you laugh about it? You're not sorry one bit. Do you know how befouled I was by your obnoxious brew? I know I shouldn't laugh, but it was quite a sight. I washed and scrubbed, and then had to throw away the soap. And even then, I stank forever. It's no laughing matter.
Sheesh, stop your braying, you wicked donkey. Oh, you should thank me. Don't you realize how I saved you from certain disaster? Saved me? You were able to dodge it many minor mishaps, Tsubaki. But fate is fate. All those chickadees would come home to roost. Sooner or later, and all at once, in a massive flock of forced fortune. A flock of... Oh, more swarm, a plague, all falling on your head at once. Lucky for you, I dumped all of that nasty brew all over you. I discharged all the bad luck that was building up.
Seriously, Orochi.
Would I jest about such a thing? Fortunately, now you're free and clear. The wave of misfortune has passed. You may thank me now.
But it was torment having all that gunk on me.
You fail to understand. If that bad luck would have continued building up for just one more day. Kaboom, Tsubaki, kaboom!
Kaboom? I suppose that means that I owe you my life to you.
Yes, it does.
Well then, thank you.
Anytime, Tsubaki.
I love it. I love the relationship these guys have. I mean, there's some that are a little weird, but I mean, overall, like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Tsubaki and Kagero.
Tsubaki, do you have time for an art lesson today?
I do, but I have to tell you, I don't think you need to change your style.
What do you mean?
After we last spoke, I dug up several books about art technique. Many of those who are considered great artists weren't appreciated in their lives. The art they created was very different, and they were treated as outcasts.
This is not making me feel much better.
What I mean is, maybe you have that same spark of genius, like other great artists.
You truly think I have that potential? Even after looking at the art I make?
It's exactly because of the art you make that I believe I am right. It's chaotic and dark and moody, and difficult to grasp, but it demands attention. The longer you look at it, the more sense it seems to make. It's like a new art style being born.
It feels good to be praised by a man of your caliber, Tsubaki. I still feel unsettled, though.
Don't be. You created this art without even trying to do it. I'm actually a little envious. You truly have natural talent.
Now you're just being flattering. We both know you are the perfect example of skill and talent.
I wasn't born with talent, though.
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Anyway, what I've been meaning to say is this. Treasure your style and viewpoint. What you create is incredibly unique. In fact, I think our lessons are at an end, and now I would like to learn from you.
You truly mean that?
Very much so. Believe in yourself and have faith in your instincts.
Thank you for the kind words, Tsubaki. It's settled then, I'll do my best.
Excellent, and please, when you complete them, I'd love to see your new works. Alright, Tsubaki and Azura. Step aside. Oh, step aside, the princess is mine this time. Well, you're persistent, I'll give you that.
Tsubaki, careful.
I didn't come alone. Maybe you're the better fighter, but you'll never take us all. Do you have any idea how many times I've heard that line? Well, that's taken care of, all in the day's work. There you are, Lady Azura. I'm afraid if you've slipped away, I stay close for now.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Of course I am, my lady. You're safe with me. I'll guard you day and night.
What's that you're holding?
This? He dropped his armband. It's very unusual, isn't it? I've never seen it before.
I have.
Have you? Really?
That crest belongs to some distant cousins of the royal family. Someone in Hoshido hired these people.
How can that be? Why would someone in Hoshido want you killed?
I can think of plenty of reasons. I'm not exactly popular.
Sure, some people are wary of you, but no one wants you dead.
Maybe so. Either way, you've saved my life twice now, and I am in your debt.
It's nothing. I only wish we'd solve this mystery.
Me too, Tsubaki. Me too.
Alright, Tsubaki and Mozu.
Hey there, Tsubaki. Did you hear the news?
Oh yes, regarding the soldier, you mean? After I told him of your method, he got better the very next day. I was pleased to hear of his recovery.
Well, I'm just happy that I could pitch in.
You're awfully knowledgeable, Mozu. Must admit that I'm impressed. After we met, I went and read a number of books on remedies, and yet your cure wasn't in any of the volumes I flipped through. Was that some secret formula passed down in your village, perhaps?
It's just a home remedy. Nothing special. Simple every day, really. Nothing fit for a book, obviously.
Everyday knowledge, you say. I don't suppose you have any more knowledge to spare.
Well, I know how to store food so that it keeps for a long time.
Oh, is that so? And what is your ideal method for storage?
Well, a good example is turnips. You need to cut them and then wrap them tight in wax paper.
Wax paper? Interesting.
Oh, and you should store vegetables somewhere nice and cold. And if you store them with charcoal, they retain their flavor and stay fresh longer.
Is that true? Is that an actual thing? Never heard of these solutions. How fascinating. Suppose you can't learn everything from reading. Say, Mozu, would you be willing to keep teaching me your methods? I think your knowledge could help not just me, but everyone around camp. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm happy to help in any way that I can.
Thank you. Alright, Tsubaki Kadori.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Chew! 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 Blammo! New! Chaw! I have to say, I'm quite impressed. Father, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing, just observing. Your form is flawless, even when there's no one around. You could have stepped out of an armed scroll, I swear. Or even a painting. I can see it now, you're Naginata set athwart beams of evening sunlight. Stop, I get it. I have much to work on. There's no time to mock me like this. I'm not mocking you, I'm serious. Your skill is astounding. You're only saying that because I'm your daughter. Oh, so I'm just being a doting father, eh? Well, I guess it can't be helped with that perfect adorable as you. Oh, knock it off. Alright, fine. Well then, on with it. Don't stop training me on my account. I can't wait to see more of that gorgeous Naginata work. It's a little hard to concentrate when you keep saying things like that. There it is again, you know. You keep saying that, but you never miss a step. You might be the most frightening warrior in the world, you know that? I look forward to seeing how far you'll go. He's looking forward to seeing my skills? Oh, I can't mess up now. Here we go. Yeah, wow, yeah. Take that, evil, in that. Flawless. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I should be worried. Alrighty, Setsuna Hayato A rank. Or, sorry, Setsuna Hinoka A rank. Setsuna, we did it, we finally did it. Yes, my lady, we made an omelet that tasted great. Can't believe it took us several days to get that recipe figured out. But with practice, we were able to do it. Even battles couldn't stop us. You were right to say that we could accomplish this together. I'm sorry I had any doubt. Lady Hinoka, there's no reason for you to apologize. I'm just happy to see you so pleased with what we've done. That's generous of you, Setsuna. But this really was all because of your willingness to keep trying. I might have given up back when we were nearly burned down the kitchen. I'm glad to have helped, Lady Hinoka. I think this effort really strengthened our bond. I feel like we can accomplish anything now. I know. Let's try to take on a stir fry. Yum, I really do like stir fry. That sounds good. I'll go gather the ingredients from the storehouse right away. Excellent. Thank you, Setsuna. No problem, my lady. This really is a great omelet. No one could possibly complain about it. I bet if we were to master the stir fry and combine it with this omelet, people will be lining up. I wonder what's keeping Setsuna though. The ingredients for stir fry aren't all that complicated. Oh no, there are mouse traps in the storehouse. Setsuna, I'm coming! Oh, Lady Hinoka, I really need your help. Setsuna, where are you? It's so dark in here. I really can't leave you alone for a moment, can I? Setsuna? Setsuna? Alright. Setsuna Hinata. Hey there, Hinata. I brought you the salads we were talking about the other day. Like 20 episodes ago. The extra ones you got from the shop? Excellent. Let me see what you've got. Ta-da. Whoa, you weren't kidding when you said you bought a ton. What did you do, clean them out? Each time I picked one of the salads up, I could think of reasons to have it. Eventually, I had a little of everything. Oh, this one looks interesting. What's it used for? That one is in case you bite the inside of your mouth. It tastes really sweet. Even has a candy look to it? Ugh, what's that smell? Is that coming from this puke green bottle? That's a cure-all. There really isn't anything it can't fix, I think. But you're right, it really is stinky. Now, that's one I don't look forward to for drinking. I didn't realize there were this many salads in the world, Tsuna. Do you know what all of them do? I suppose so. Never really thought about it. I just have fun collecting them. If you collect them all, you're gonna have to start making your own instead. Just kidding, that'll be really tough. Actually, I think I'd like to do that. Making my own salads could be really fun. I could make some special salads for people. Wait, really? Do you think you could do that, Setsuna? I think so. I'll start by making one just for you, Hinata. It'll be great. Setsuna, you know I was joking, right? This is gonna be so much fun. Setsuna, wait, I didn't... she's gone. I can't shake this really uneasy feeling right now. Setsuna Kagero? Setsuna, we need to talk. Kagero, what do you need? In our last battle, you were selected to be the army's messenger. But you forgot almost half the messages you were supposed to relay. Oh, now that you mention it, I think I remember what you're talking about. Serving as a messenger is a critical role in the battle. Lives are at risk. You absolutely must take your job more seriously. Sorry. Lord Skye was informed of your difficulties with your job. He has ordered me to instruct you. Instruct me in what? In how to become a shining example of what a battlefield messenger should be. Oh. You must become more focused when you're entrusted with a mission. It won't do for you to cause Lord Ryoma or Lady Hinoka undue worry. Kagero? With my guidance, your training will be incredibly thorough. This is the most fired up I've ever seen you, Kagero. I guess, thanks for helping. You have everything to me.
Alright, Azura. Oh my gosh, there's so many freaking... Oh, there's so many supports! Azura Saizo. How could I be so careless? Someone got a hit on my foot, and now I can hardly move.
Are you okay, Saizo? Oh no, your foot. You shouldn't have come to my aid like that. Besides, I thought you didn't trust me. Why did you risk your life to protect me?
Regardless of how I feel, keeping you safe is my responsibility. That's all there is to it. In any case, we're wasting time. Go now. Hurry and return to safety.
No, I can't. I won't leave you here. I think we're safe for the moment. Our enemies have retreated, thanks to you, so please, let me tend to your injury.
There's no shell or scrape, my lady. To stay would put you in danger, so leave, now!
Just as I thought, the cut runs deep. You're losing a lot of blood. And if you can't move it without pain, you might have broken a bone. I'm gonna have to bandage this up before it gets any worse.
Gah!
You must be in so much pain. If only I had some bandages. Here, this will have to suffice.
What are you doing, woman? Why are you tearing your clothes apart?
You need first aid, but I don't have access to bandages, so I'm using this for now.
Milady, why would you do such a thing for me, after what I told you? Huh? That scar, what did you...
Oh, that. I apologize if it makes you uncomfortable. I usually keep it hidden.
No, it is I who should apologize. I didn't mean to stare, it's just... That scar looks very painful.
Will you sit quietly while I tell you a story? That might help distract you from the pain. I got this awful scar during my time in Nor. Sadly, it was no accident.
What do you mean? Did someone actually do that to you?
There's some noble children who were older than I. They cornered me and they thought it was funny teasing the outcast, but it went too far. Anyway, that's how I got the scar, a token of my broken past.
After what they did, do you hold a grudge against them and against Nor?
I'm not quite sure myself. It's complicated, but I'd be lying if I said all is forgiven. Though really, I think the world as a whole needs to change, not just one part of it.
I see.
Okay, all done. This should hold until we can get you back to camp. Can you stand?
Yes, kind of.
Here, hold on to my shoulders. I know you don't like me, but please accept my help so we can get you to safety. Come on then, let's head back to where everyone else is before they get worried.
Alright, Azura and Hayato.
Hello Hayato, I came to apologize for the other day. I'm afraid I wasn't very friendly.
That's okay. I figured out why you didn't want to talk. Just because you moved around a lot doesn't mean you liked it, am I right?
It was the move that bothered me. It's just, those times were hard.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. But can't you think of at least one good thing that happened to you back then?
Well, I did see some beautiful sights. I'll never forget the night sky in Nor. From the castle, you could see all the way across the kingdom. There were hundreds of tiny lights, as if the stars had settled down on Earth.
Oh, that sounds so pretty.
I remembered passing by a little seaside town at dawn. The view was breathtaking. The sun was just rising over the horizon, and there were fishing boats everywhere. They looked like they were sailing across a watercolor painting. It was so beautiful.
Oh, I can see it all now. You're really good at this. I almost feel like I was there. It makes me so happy to know that there are so many incredible places out there to see.
I'm glad my stories can be a source of joy for someone. I'll tell you some more later.
Yay, I can't wait!
Alright, Azura Silas. May I have a word with you?
Of course, Silas. How may I help you?
Look, I don't know how to say this without sounding rude, so I'll be straight with you.
That sounds ominous, but please, go ahead. There's no need for secrets.
Funny you should say that. You're the biggest secret keeper in the whole army.
I'm afraid I'm not following you.
You hardly say 2 words to anyone. You're obviously hiding something. So what exactly are you up to?
Excuse me?
Listen, maybe others fall for this mystery thing you have going on, but not me. The war's at a critical point. We can't afford to drop our guard. I have some serious questions about your loyalties. You're a spy, aren't you?
Silas, I apologize if I've given you that impression, but no. Honestly, I don't have any secrets, and I'm certainly not plotting against our friends.
Our friends? Let me tell you something. My closest friend trusts you. If you ever betray Skye, I will never forgive you. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Quick and easy.
Goodness, these boxes are heavier than I thought.
Azura, what are you doing carrying all those weapons by yourself?
It's not a problem.
Here, let me help with that. Wow, some of these are heavy. Why don't you carry that lighter box over there?
Thanks, Ryoma.
Would it kill you to ask for help once in a while?
I'm sorry, I think I just got carried away. You know, I hate bothering people.
It's not a bother. I'll be glad to help you. I'm here for you anytime, really.
Thanks, Ryoma. Now please, will you stop worrying about me? Excuse me.
Azura, wait! I really thought she'd warm up to me one day. Gotta try something else. Oh wow, that was really quick. Alright, Hayato and Felicia for A rank.
Good morning, Hayato. How did you sleep with that blanket I loaned you? Hello, Felicia. That blanket was something else. Something else? What do you mean? The second I pulled it over me, I was sound asleep. It was amazing. Wow, really? How wonderful. With this blanket at the ready, I'm sure to sleep soundly every single night. I wish the army gave these away instead of those itchy woolly wool ones. That would be ideal, but the one I loaned you is made from special material. It's very rare. It was very thoughtful of you to let me use something so precious. Thanks, Felicia. You're welcome. I really wanted to help you enjoy a restful night. It seems only natural to help your friends when they're in need. But that wasn't the only reason. What do you mean exactly? The truth is, I've always wanted to have a younger sibling. Looking after you almost like being a big sister. What? You really think of me as your younger brother? I do. If you have a problem from now on, come to me. I'll do anything I can to help. No, I'll take care of my own problems, thank you. Like I would ever want to be treated like some dumb little kid. How can you say that? What's wrong with me trying to dote on you? I just wanted to make my life easier for you. Who says I want things to be easier? I'm a grown-up after all. Hayato, did I upset you? No, I'm grateful for all your help. I should probably go. You're welcome. See you later.
That was an interesting one. Hayato Rajat.
Rajat, we need to speak.
Father, why are you shouting?
The villagers have been gossiping. They say you're acting standoffish and you never talk to anybody. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm behaving as I always do. I'm not causing any problems or hurting anybody. What's the issue?
It's simple. You have an attitude problem.
Maybe you're right. Are we done here?
No, we certainly are not. Why can't you cooperate with others?
Because I'm not interested in people, except for one special person.
I'm not saying that you have to bend over backward to make friends. At the very least, you must cooperate. There are social rules that must be followed. Rules that are just as important as fighting alongside your allies.
I understand what you're saying, Father, but this is really aggravating.
Watch your tone, Rajat. You're profoundly mistaken if you think you can go on living like a child. Pursuing only that which piques your interest is foolish. Open your mind to new endeavors, new possibilities. It's time to give up your juvenile ways and behave like a grown-up. Rajat, are you even listening?
Child.
What?
How can you sit there lecturing me about being a child? You're younger than I am. Just leave me alone.
Hey, come back here! Am I really younger?
Alright. Hinoka and Azama.
Can't believe it, another senseless death.
Are you speaking of the young soldier injured in our last battle?
Yes, he's barely hanging on. But maybe you can help. Quickly, grab your staff and get into his tent.
Sorry, it's not worth my time or effort.
How can you say that? A man's life hangs in the balance.
No, he's not long for this world. I've seen his injuries and they are grave. We should just let him die in peace.
As long as he's still breathing air, he's worth saving. Now get on it!
I said it before, I'll say it again. People are meant to die.
This isn't the time for any of your lame philosophical crap. This is a tone for action.
Very well, if you order me to do this, I will do my very best.
Yes, now get on with it!
Well, that was a lot of work, but in the end...
He lived?
No, he died horribly, lingering on far too long with grievous wounds.
No! Damn it! Oh, thank you for trying.
I was just following orders. Orders that I wish I had disobeyed, to be perfectly frank. You're a kind person, but I fear that one day your kindness will be your downfall.
Azama.
I'm sorry, of all the things I should have said to you, and will say to you in the future, I believe that may have crossed the line. May you never lose your fragile innocence.
I don't know what to say to that. I'm sorry I didn't listen to your advice today. I gotta look past your personality and remember that you can be wise at times.
Thank you, although honestly, I don't care if you take my advice or not. Sometimes life is more interesting when you don't.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Hinoka Takumi.
Good, you're here. We need to talk.
This again? Look, it doesn't matter. We were rescued. We're both fine.
I'm so furious with you. Can't believe you'd run off with a wound like that. And how can you say something so horrible? You really think I don't care? You're my little brother. I love you.
You'd be better off without me.
Takumi, you can't actually think that's true. Where's all this coming from?
Don't act so surprised. I know everyone in this whole army feels that way. They think I'm useless. Next time, leave me behind. I'll figure things out on my own.
Takumi, wait! I wish he wasn't so worried about proving himself all the time.
And then Hinoka and Selkie.
I forgot the makeup, Selkie. Do you still want to do this? Oh yeah, bring it on. Alright, I'm a bit out of practice, but I think I can help you a little. More paint, right under the eyes with the lipstick. I want green. Do you have green? Okay then. I'd best start with a dab of foundation, though. You mean this powdery stuff? I think it's gonna make me sneeze. Achoo! Oh no, it's everywhere. Don't get too flustered. It washes off. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm screwing everything up, aren't I? Don't tell me you're giving up already. I know you're frustrated, but these things take time. How about if I stand behind you and you can watch in the mirror as I put it on? That way you can see how it's done and learn for yourself. Really? Okay, that sounds good. See, it's not so hopeless. It won't be long now before you're looking very fierce. I want to look like I could rip your head off with my teeth. Rawr! I mean, not your head, Mom. Anyway, make me look fierce. You got it, dear.
Aw, I like that. Alright, Dwyer. Ah! So many freaking supports. Dwyer and Jacob. Hello, Dwyer. I made you some fresh coffee.
Oh, really? Did you see some pigs flying as well?
How amusing. Listen, the other day I just so happened to make a mistake. It's a curious and rare occurrence, I assure you. But now it's time to really see who is the coffee king of this castle. You or me?
Oh, I understand.
Now, be grateful and drink up. You can even cry on my shoulder after you taste your bitter defeat.
The only bitter thing here is this terrible brew. There's no love.
What do you mean?
The cup itself is cold. The cup. You didn't even bother to warm up the cup before pouring the coffee, right? That means that hot Java cools down the moment it's poured inside.
I can't believe I made such a thoughtless mistake.
I'm sorry, Father, but it seems I've won this battle without even taking a sip.
Gah. Even competing with my own son, I didn't expect to feel this frustrated. Now I'm just angry because I lost to you. That must be it.
While we're on the topic, I've been thinking. I'm confident that I could handle any task as a butler better than you can.
Is that right? Well, my arrogant boy, what say we step into the practice field? It's been a while since you and I have gone head to head. Just know one thing. I won't hold back this time. Now go get your things.
Wait, what does this have to do with combat?
Silence! It's so I can reclaim my peace of mind, obviously. If you don't want to take a good thrashing, then I'd recommend defending yourself.
You're horrible.
Yeah, such an interesting relationship.
Something on your mind, Dwyer? Hello, Mother. No, nothing in particular. You can't hide things from me, son. I'm your mother. I can see right through your lies. Oh, sorry. Spill your guts, what's up? Maybe I can give you some advice. Well, it's just... I don't think I'm suited for the battlefield. What? Why is that? You know why. I hate getting into fights. All I would do is weigh everyone else down in the heat of battle. Don't say that. Maybe I should leave the army and go off to be a butler. You can't do that. Huh? This is where you belong. Why? Because you're kind. No, I'm not. You sure are. A second ago you proved it by trying to keep me from worrying about you. All the more proof that I have no business on the battlefield. There's no place for kindness here. You're wrong about that. Kindness is needed more than ever during wartime. In times of great pain and suffering, we must show compassion. It won't be easy, but I know you can do it. And I think you know that as well. I never thought about it that way. Thank you, Mother. I'll do what I can to help my friends. That's the spirit. Let's both do our best. I'll always be there for you, or be here for you, right next to you every step of the way.
Dwyer and Kana.
Dwyer! What? You're good in a fight, right? Depends. Depends on what?
On whom you ask. Are you asking me? Then yes, I'm good in a fight.
I'm a master of flailing wildly, but one must use that power wisely. Oh, come on. I heard you trained in martial arts. Teach me. Must I? I want to be strong enough to protect everyone. You have to. Well, then here's the one thing I have to teach. Never confront anyone in battle. Stay back, out of harm's way. Think long and hard before you get involved. Only then will you be enlightened to let others do the dirty work. Are you saying I should be a tactician? But I want to battle. Please, Dwyer, teach me. I'll be the best martial arts dragon ever. You don't take a hint, do you? I don't want to get involved with this. Pretty please, I know I can do it. Whatever you throw at me.
Whatever. Whatever, eh?
Anything to be a master of the martial arts. You're not going to let this go, are you? Then it is time that I step out of the shadows to take a student. Yay, thanks, see you tomorrow!
Dwyer Sophie.
Mind telling me what you're doing, Sophie? Huh? What's it look like? I like to fix a big pot of vegetable soup for the whole troop after a big battle. Helps to have something warm after getting tired out, you know? No, that part was clear, but are you sure you know what you're doing? Heck yeah, I've got the veggies cooked, so now it's time to add the water. Yes, but maybe don't get your water from the horse's trough. What? Oh, dang it. Did you not know what this was for? How long have you been Cavalier? Come on, it's not like it's a big deal. Anyone can make that mistake. Besides, the soup was for Abel. But then why did you seem so flustered when I told you? You must have imagined it, I guess. Better get some sleep, Dwyer. Besides, I can't see how a horse could eat a bowl of piping hot soup. Well, that's why you're not a Cavalier. Abel would eat just about anything. I'll show you. Abel, it's dinner time. See, he's slurping it right up. No! I'm no equestrian, but when a horse stamps like that, it's angry, right? Calm down, Abel. It's me. It's your pal Sophie. Interesting. He didn't like the soup, but the only bottle bolted when you said your name. Wait, Abel, I'm really sorry. Please get back here. Both horse and its master are impossible. They're two of a kind.
Dwyer Midori.
Hi there, Dwyer. Please tell me you didn't just wake me up just to say hello. Well, the fact is that I did, but as long as you're awake, you should know something. You'll catch a cold if you sleep here. It's drafty and wet. Here's just fine. Leave me be. If you get sick, I'll have to make you drink some better medicine. I'll cross that bridge when I never get to it. Oh, Dwyer, so petulant, so lazy, so sleepy. Good night, or good day, or whatever good time it is. I can mix you up some medicine that will put the pep back up in your step. I have all the pep I need. I think I can tinker with the recipe too. Add something to give you vigor. You're not listening to me. Besides, aren't vigor and pep the same? Sounds like double the trouble to me. Sorry, I need to be going. I research to do, medicines to mix. I have a cure for you soon. A cure for what? Being me? I'll never drink any sort of anti-Dwyer potion.
Dwyer Kiragi.
Phew, I guess I should finish up for today pretty soon. Man, butchering animals is dirty work. This tent's gotten pretty filthy. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'll clean it up after dinner. Now it's chow time, excuse me. Yo. Oh, Dwyer, what's up? It stinks like dead animal in here. Oh, right. Sorry about that. I was just butchering today's spoils. But I'll clean it up right after dinner. Don't worry. Be right back. Wait. Huh? You won't be back after dinner. You're just going to fall asleep. What? No, I promise. I'll be back to straighten everything up after dinner. Nope, you're going to sleep. No doubt about it. I can see into the future, you know. Knock it off, Dwyer. All right, I can't. But you know what they say. A man's character is his fate. All that. And your character says you're gonna saw some logs after dinner. Well, let's just give the tent a quick once over, huh? What? Hang on. No, I'm going to have dinner first. Shut it. You're not having dinner at all if you don't clean your tent first. Got it? Fine, whatever, mother. There, it's all done. Finally, now time for dinner. Nope. What? Strip. What? Then head straight for the bath. Your clothes need washing. But what about dinner? You can eat after you're clean. Don't you even think about going to dinner smelling like that. Hey, come on, this isn't fair. I cleaned up just like you told me to. And since you are my affairs any of your business. What are my affairs any of your business? Stop complaining. You're a prince and you had best begin to act like it. Every good prince needs a good butler. I intend to fill this function. What? Why? Since when? Since now. Your slovenly lifestyle has convinced me you're in need of my aid. Call my butler censors. You can blame my father for them. He always taught me never to put up with this kind of behavior in nobles. Yeah, well, fine then. But if you're going to buttle me, you best buttle right. Which right now means getting me food. I'm starving. That's not how this works. To the baths with you now. Okay, yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Dwyer Rajat.
You there. Hold on a minute. Pardon me? Did you need something? Gah, my hair! What are you doing? You looked gloomy. And you thought yanking a tuft of hair out of my head would help? Well, I suppose it won't help you, but it will help me. I'm working on a potion that calls for the hair of a gloomy person. I figured you'd do. I see. Great. See ya. One question, though. Why didn't you just use some of your own hair? Because I'm not gloomy. I'm downright gleeful. Right. At least you can tell a joke. I'm not joking. Nothing makes me happier than working on a new potion.
Well, good luck with that, I guess.
Thanks.
Wait a second. What exactly does this potion do?
Oh, I thought it was obvious. It will help me animate an evil doll with your personality. It's going to be so evil.
Can I get that hair back after all? Rajat is something else, man. Kiragi Takumi.
Hello, Dad. Would you mind helping me out with some bow work?
You're still training?
I sure am. Remember how you told me last time that my posture was weak? Well, I've been working to try and improve it ever since. Would you mind observing as I shoot and pointing out any mistakes you see?
Okay, fire away.
Yay, thanks, Dad. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna try to hit that tree over there. I hope I manage to fix my balance and draw the string right this time. Ready, aim, fire!
Incredible. How can you make that shot from this distance?
So, was my form better, Dad?
Honestly, it was perfect. There's nothing to critique. You've done very well, Kiragi.
Really? That's so exciting!
Listen, I have to tell you something. When you shot that deer the other day, there was nothing bad about your form.
What?
You took down your prey so easily. When I saw that, well, it made me jealous. That's the only reason why I was criticizing you. I'm a terrible, petty father, Kiragi. I'm so sorry for failing you.
Dad, you didn't fail me at all. You were right about something that day. I really am inexperienced. Even if I wasn't making a ton of mistakes, our conversation inspired me. I've been practicing non-stop thanks to you. I'm very grateful.
Kiragi, I don't know what to say.
If you don't mind, I would love for you to coach me some more. It's so much fun learning from you.
Why come to me? There are a great many archers with skills superior to my own.
Well, it's because you're my target.
Target?
Yeah, I really admire how you're so calm and cool, no matter the situation. You've got experience fighting in the war, and you wield a divine weapon, too. You're amazing, Dad. I want to be just like you someday.
Son. Is something wrong? It's just... I'm really not the incredible man you seem to think I am.
What do you mean?
My archery skill is primarily due to Fujin Yumi's power. My shots appear to be perfect, but that's not just because of my actual ability. In my calm composure, that's a simple ruse to make others think I'm cool-headed. Inside, I'm a weak, anxious fool who's always worried about what people think of me. I'm the type of man who harbors feelings of envy towards her son. I'm so sorry, Kiragi. Please ask someone else to assist you with bow training. I must excuse myself.
Dad, wait! Wait!
Kiragi-kana?
Oh, Kiragi, there you are. What you want, Kana? I want to learn how to use a bow. I was hoping you could show me. But you know, I looked everywhere. Where were you?
I was in the woods for a bit.
The woods, you sure? Yeah. I thought you might be there hunting, so I looked in the woods. You did? Yeah, I walked all over. No Kiragi. I flew over the woods too. Guess what?
No Kiragi?
Yeah, well, who knows? I could have been anywhere. It's small, easy to miss, like a needle in a haystack, right? You're hiding something.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Kana, what would I be hiding? I got nothing to hide. Now, what was that? What was that about archery lessons? Glad to help. Let's go before any of those pesky adults need us for anything. Oh, right, my lessons. Yes, let's go.
Kiragi, Sophie.
Hey, Sophie, what are you up to? Kiragi, hi. I'm just cleaning out the stables and reflecting on my mistakes. Should only take another 7 hours or so. Is that healthy? I'm sure you haven't done anything too bad. I'm never going to get better if I don't recognize how I failed in the past. What happened? I got distracted, which allowed me one of the horses to eat twice its normal feed. Oh, and you were put on cleaning duty as punishment? That seems a little unfair. Horse feed isn't that valuable. Oh no, I decided to do this myself in order to make up for my mistake. Oh, okay, that's pretty admirable of you, actually. Thanks, I appreciate it. But the stables are so big, I'm starting to really regret my decision. It's taken so much longer than I thought it would. And maybe I could help out? That would be amazing. But I don't think I can accept your offer. If I don't do that myself, it's sort of ruined the whole point. Yeah, I guess you're right. Why in the world did I think this was a good idea in the first place? I'm such an idiot. Grah! Sophie? Oh no, now I broke the door too. What should I do? Sophie, watch out, you're going to knock over that lamp. Aye! Stop, just don't move, okay? Okay, phew, that was a close one. Good grief. Here, look, I'll lend you a hand. If you keep working alone, this place might not still be standing in the morning. Good point. Alright, Kiragi Midori. Ah, there you are, Kiragi. Midori, what's up? I've been looking for you. I need your help with something. My help? Yes, sir. I'm developing a new tonic, but I ran into some issues. I don't have all the right plants, so I was wondering if you'd go with me to get them. I think most of them grow up in those mountains you spend all your time in. Sure, I'd love to go. But are you sure you want me? I don't know the first thing about medicine. Not to worry, you don't need to. That's my job. You just need to know the mountains. Point me in the right direction and keep me company, and your job's all done. I'll even let you call yourself my assistant. Deal? Huh, okay. Don't get too excited. I'm not sure how much of it I'll be. Hooray, I'd like to go right away. Are you free? Sure, it beats the train duty anyway. Then let's get out of here.
Short and sweet. Kiragi and Rajat.
Oh, hey Rajat, what are you doing? Or how are you doing? How am I doing? Same as usual, I'm afraid. Same as usual, I'm afraid. Yeah, you look a little under the weather. Anything I can do to help? Helpfulness. Look, I'm fine. Now leave me alone before I curse you. Sure thing, I was gonna go take a walk in the mountains anyway. Wanna come? What part of leave me alone is giving you trouble? Gotcha. See you later. Hey Kiragi, wait a second. Sure, what's up? Let me get my map of the mountains. Do you ever walk around this place here? No, sure. It's right near that really steep cliff. Right there. So you've been there. Yep, pretty often. There are lots of deer, so it's great for hunting. I see. At the base of that cliff, there's a patch of purplish mushrooms. They're rare and have powerful magical properties. Could you get me some? No sweat. I'll head out right away. I have nothing but faith in you. I wonder if he can really climb down to the base of that cliff. Oh well, he lived a long and full life.
Wow. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we have, oh my gosh, we have a lot more, dude. Oh my goodness. Alright, Sophie Silas.
Daddy? You still seem distraught, Sophie. What's wrong? It's the same thing we talked about last time. I've been working so hard and it doesn't seem to help at all. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a knight. Sophie, it's only been a few days. People don't improve that much overnight. That's easy for you to say. I'm scared I'm not improving at all. I know you are. How can you be so sure? Because it's true. Why, I remember when you were just as wild and willful as evil. I couldn't get you to do anything. No fair bringing that up, I was just a kid. That's why I brought it up. You've grown by leaps and bounds since then. How long has it been now since I first visited you in the Deep Realm? Kali, I'm not sure anymore. Years and years. Think about all the progress you've made since then. And how much progress you'll make when you're that much older than you are now. That's a really long time. It is, but it'll feel like the blink of an eye. I know it feels like it's been just weeks for me since you've been born, or since you were born. Daddy, it has just been weeks for you. I'd barely be opening my eyes by now if I stayed in this world. You got me there. I admit, I wanted to have been there to watch you growing up. How I would have loved to see you take your first steps, say your first word. Wish I could have been there to encourage you every time you tried something new. Daddy. I'm sorry, I know it was lonely for you too. I know you only did it to keep me safe during the war. I never resented you or mother for it. Not even once. I appreciate that, Sophie. To my mind, any advice or improvement, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. There's no need to rush. I love watching you get better with Abel, little by little. Okay, Daddy. Besides, now that you're here with us, you'll be older before we know it. We don't have time to daydream anymore. You're right. I better get back to work then. Thanks, Daddy. Aw. Sophie and Shiro. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Hey Sophie, what you up to? Oh, just some warm-up stretches. Well, you were into a full split there. If that was the warm-up, I'm scared to think what the actual exercises are like. Oh, I do these stretches every day, so I'm flexible enough by now that they're easy. Check this out. I take my leg and put it behind my head. Ta-da! Can you do that? Whoa, I can't get my leg anywhere near that high. Do you even have bones in there? Oh, Shiro. I get into a lot of scrapes where it helps to be flexible. Stretching well every day will keep me from being seriously hurt later. You talk a lot about your stretches. Isn't the actual exercise more important? Not at all. It's like my daddy always says. The point isn't to get more flexible, it's to better understand your body. Okay, I buy that. Really? Because you don't seem very convinced. Oh, I know. Why don't you try stretching with me sometime? I'll give you some tips. I don't bend like that, and I never want to. Don't knock until you try it. Wait, what are you? Oh no, stay back! Shiro, no, don't run. It barely hurts at all once you get used to it. Sophie Caldori. Hey Caldori, I'm glad I caught you. I have so many questions for you. Are you free right now? Let me consult my checklist. Sure enough, I've accomplished everything I set out to do with time to spare. Except for this one last entry, chat with Sophie, so this is perfect. Really? I was on your list? Yay! I've been thinking that we should be friends, since you're such a good rider. And since my own horseback riding skills are, well, you know. Yes, they're certainly unorthodox. I see examples of them often on the battlefield. Up on my Pegasus, I get a good view of everything happening beneath me. It's not how I ride, but you've got your own method that I'm sure works well for you. It's not that the enemy is usually afraid to get near you, right? Ugh, I guess I deserve that. But I can tell you care, no matter how clumsy I am. We've dwelled on this long enough. What else? Oh, I know we're both riders, but rather than talk about that, why don't we use this chance to get to know each other better? Like small talk and things? Exactly, for instance, appearance and grooming. I always pay careful attention to how I look, so I'm curious if you do the same. Grooming, huh? Well, I might be a warrior, but I still would like to look my best when I can. You too, huh? I feel like looking beautiful actually gives me an edge in combat. When I put a lot of care into how I look, it makes me stronger, even in training. I just feel better about myself when I put the effort in. So I pay very close attention to my clothes and hair care, compared to some. I did notice how nice your hair was. I'm pretty particular about that too. It's important to style it before a fight. If I don't, Ava mistakes it for oats and tries to eat it. Really? Why don't we share hair care techniques next time? I have lots of great styling tools. I can show you if you want to borrow them. Really? That would be fantastic. I'll make sure to bring them with me next time then. I'll see you soon. Okay, I can't wait. Alright, Hana and Sakura. Hana? I'm sorry for my abrupt departure while we were talking before. It's okay, Sakura. But I really want to know why you fought so hard for me to be your retainer. Not knowing has been killing me. I figured you would still want to know. With how I left things hanging, I can only imagine your suspense. The reason is, I knew I could really trust you. I didn't just believe I could. You've proven yourself over and over. Because you carry scars from so many times that you got between me and in danger. Your wounds are healed, but the scars from those events remain. Like the time I was climbing a tree while we were out exploring. The branch broke and I fell, but you softened the blow by trying to catch me. Or the time a wild dog attacked us and you protected me when it lunged to bite. Each time you were injured, you did it even though you weren't obligated to. Sakura, I feel bad for the pain and suffering you've endured in my place. But back then, it told me that you'd protect me no matter what happened. So you were feeling guilty over my injuries. Phew, it's a relief to hear that. What do you mean? Were you concerned? Yes, I was worried about that I may have done something to trouble you. But why wait until today to tell me? You could have told me this before. I guess I just felt uncomfortable with mentioning the scars. Bringing up old wounds and reminding you of injuries you'd suffered for me. I saw one of your old scars the other day, and it brought all those memories back. You don't need to worry about that. I wear these scars with pride. To a samurai, injuries in service are like badges of honor. Each one means that I've done my job well and protected you from danger. Thank you, Hana. Really, it's all right. I realize I read that wrong. I realize how much you care about me right now, or now. So thank you too, Sakura. You'll always be my best friend. Aw.
Sweet.
At last, another chance to get some serious training in. I don't see Azama or anyone else around, but just to be safe, I'll work on a different technique today. Let's see how fast I can chop up all those small branches. Yeah. Ow! Ow! Eek! Please tell me that's not Azama again. So many little pieces of wood embedded in my face. Oh no, I'm sorry, Azama. I could dodge one large tree, no problem, but this kind of shrapnel. Miss Hana, I should have known you were behind this surprise attack. I'm so sorry. Here, let me tend to your wounds. No, I'm fine. But have you considered not training right next to me when I'm meditating? I swear I looked around for you. This is really weird. I don't know. One time it's just unlucky. 2 times, something more is going on. What are you saying? Why would I ever want to harass you like that? Oh please, we both know that I'm not exactly the most popular fellow in camp, so it's not that far-fetched that someone could be out to get me. So what shall we do about this? I have an idea. Simply invite me along with each time you train out here. But that seems like it would be placing you closer to the danger. Well, I'd rather be close to the danger but know it's coming. These surprise attacks are playing havoc with my chanting schedule. Very well, I'll be sure to call you the next time I come out here to train. I look forward to it. Alright. Lord Ryoma, could I have a bit of your time? Ah, Hana, of course. What is it? I came to apologize for being so abrupt the other day. Abrupt? Yes, you had taken the time to talk to me, and I just kind of fled out our conversation. Oh, that's what you're talking about. It's fine. It didn't bother me. But I'm getting the sense that's not what you wanted to talk about. What seems to be the problem? Oh no, it's not a problem. It's the opposite of a problem. How do you mean? I just wanted to say that I really, really admire you. You're my idol. Your idol? Of course, Lady Sakura is my liege, and my dedication to her is strong. But in terms of fighting skill, you're on a level all by yourself. When you showed up suddenly while I was training, I was so incredibly intimidated. I couldn't think of anything to do except run away. Ah, now I understand. But I'm really not as intimidating as you seem to think. Yes, you are. Lady Sakura always talks about you. She says Ryo was a great brother who's amazing at everything. He's honorable and can fight like no one else. I appreciate her saying that, though it's a little embarrassing. Makes me wish I had a big brother like that. I see. Well, I think I can help you out. What do you mean? Knowing you look up to me that way, I want to be able to live up to that image. Now, not just in fighting, but as someone to talk to when you have concerns. Oh no, I wouldn't want to be a burden to you. It's no trouble at all. Really? Well, okay, thank you. Alright. We're getting there, slowly but surely. The advanced troops have just received fresh recruits, so they'll be needing tents. And a larger shipment of grain have the quartermaster make the arrangements. At once, my lady. And would you like him to resume his duties of managing the armory? No, I'll continue to oversee it personally. On that note, please go to the smiths and requisition the items on the list. Delivery expected within a fortnight. Yes, my lady. Right away, my lady. Well, now, aren't you busy? Mother, what can I do for you? No, nothing. I just had some spare time and thought I should stop by to help out. I heard that the supply division was short-handed, but it looks like you've got everything under control. Whoever appointed you really knew what you were doing. You flatter me, but I've got plenty of room for improvement. I'm still very new to this work. I don't believe that for a second. Now, what can I help you with? Thank you, Mother. I appreciate your offer truly, but I have nothing for you. All I have left to do is the inventory. Then I'll help with that. With an army this size, it must take forever to count everything. Well, see about that. Here, let me see the list. We just need to make sure the numbers are correct, right? Would you please give that back? It's important. Huh? This isn't an inventory. What is this? Some kind of diagram? Yes, it's the plan I drew up for the armory a little while ago. If the supplies are stored according to the plan, they can be counted with these. It takes a fraction of the time and only one person. I'm sorry, Mother. So, are you sure there's nothing else I can do? Well, I prepared some tea over there. You're welcome to help yourself to it. Okay. I've never felt this useless before in my life. Gosh, what an awful feeling. What was that? Did you say something, Mother? Nope, not me. Kaldori Shigure. Alright, I think that's enough training for today. Afternoon, Kaldori. Just finishing up your training? Yes, and you? I just got back from my little pleasure flight with my Pegasus. A pleasure flight? Yes, my mount and I love to go on them. It's extraordinarily relaxing. Do you not often do the same? No, I train, of course, but flying for leisure seems strange to me. How odd. I'd have thought a rider as skilled as you would love flying. It seems stranger to me that you love it so much. Flying is a battlefield skill. Although I suppose some types enjoy combat simply for the sake of it. It's true. We typically fly only for military purposes. But that's why I think it's so important to fly for leisure as well. We should never allow the love of it to die in our hearts. Perhaps you might enjoy it more with company. Will you fly with me next time? If I can find the time, how far will we be going? Well, I hadn't considered it. I thought we could fly wherever the winds took us. What do you say? Sure, alright. Perhaps they will prove more refreshing than I imagine. Then it's settled. I'll call on you when the time comes. I look forward to it. Kaldori Yasuki. Something wrong? No, if you keep making faces, it'll freeze like that. You ne'er-do-well, I'm only making this face because of you. Those rags do not come anywhere near me, meeting the army dress code. Huh? Something wrong with my clothes? You know, I never noticed, but you're right. They could stand some patching. And they're filthy. How do you even manage to attract that much grime? Oh, you know, baking is dirty work. I am highly skeptical that it is a necessary part of the process. What does it matter if my clothes get a little dirty? I spend most of my recon missions in the mud and the leaves anyway. No point in fancying myself up all the time. I'm not some dandy parade soldier. This is an army. Accordingly, we have regulations that must be met. Now off with those clothes. They need to be mended and washed immediately. Can it wait? Do you want me to write you up for insubordination? Yeah, criminy lady. You think I was thieving and not wearing some dirty clothes. That's yes, ma'am, to you, grunt. Damn. Yes, ma'am. Damn, Kaldori. Alright. Selkie has quite a few. All this darn rain. Best to take cover in here until the storm stops. Hi, Kana. Selkie, what a downpour, right? You managed to stay dry. Yep, I smelled the rain coming, got in here just in time. Almost, my ears are soaked and they're full of water. That must be a lot of water, your ears are so big. I do not have the ears of a pig. Big, I said big! Your ears must be totally plugged up, Selkie. It must feel awful having such wet ears. Oh, I know, we should find you something to protect your ears in bad weather. Like what? A hat! I hate hats. They never stay on my head when I run around. How about a hood? You could tie it under your chin. A hood would be totally playproof. That might work, but only if we find a really cute one. We'll make one. There's a town with a fun shopping street not far off. We'll find the perfect fabric, then you'll have the hood of your dreams. A hopping street? Yes, count me in. No, shopping. Oh, sure, I like that too. It's like a hunt, but for stuff. Let's go the next time we can get away from here, and when it's not raining. Done deal. I love the second generation units relationships this time around. I mean, they're good in Awakening too, but I don't know, something about this one is just more like intriguing. This is so exciting. Selkie, what are you doing here? Keep your voice down. Oh, sorry, I'll be quiet. He's stuck into that abandoned cottage. So exciting. She's gonna hear us. You never answered me. What are you doing here? Well, you're following that guy, right? Yes, I've been instructed to keep an eye on him. Some people think he may be a spy. So I'm just helping you. It seems like a fun chase game. This isn't a game, Selkie. It's a dangerous mission. Well, that's why I'm here to help, silly. You don't understand. I'm a trained ninja. This is what I do. I don't need any help. It's more likely that you'll just blow my cover. Oh, please. You know I'm a kitsune, right? Or did you not notice my fluffy tail? Anyway, I'm probably the best hunter you've ever met. It can be so stealthy. Well, first of all, we're not tracking an animal here. We're tracking a man. Secondly, I'm sure you could be quite stealthy. If you could stop talking for 5 whole seconds. I can be quiet. Just watch. See? Fine. Keep that up, and I guess you can tag along. Yay! And here we go. This is going to be good. Hey, Sami, what you working on? Oh, hello, Selkie. I didn't see you there. This is nothing. Just a little project. Sorry if I scared you, but really, what's in the pot? A bunch of veggies? I said it was nothing. But I saw a bunch of veggies, and it smells totally weird. What are you doing? Fine, I'm making some pickles. And no, you can't have any. Well, they smell terrible. And why would you eat vegetables anyway? Meat is so much yummier. I beg your pardon, my pickles are exquisite. You'd be lucky to even taste one. Blech, no thanks. But all this talk about meat is making me hungry. Think I'll go hunting for a while. Bye. No one has ever spoken ill of my pickles. This isn't over. Hey, Majat. Selkie. Is something funny? Praise the gods and their divine vessels. Rajat. If I didn't know better, I could swear you were trying to worship me. I wasn't merely trying, I was succeeding. Praise the gods and divine vessels. What? What's all this about? Foxes are messengers of the gods, are they not? If I show you the proper reverence, I'm bound to be rewarded for my faith. It's only logical, no? You're weirding me out, Rajat. I may be a kitsune, but I'm no messenger of the divine or whatever you said. No, it's suddenly come to me what I should wish for. I should petition for my black magics to surge in strength. I beseech thee, O dark ones, to grant my wish. I'm telling you, I'm not their messenger. Here, a gift. A coin purse? What's this for? Consider it a tithy. I only hope that it's sufficient to earn their favor. Rajat, cut it out! Stop trying to worship me! That's it, I can't stand this, I'm leaving! Oh dear, the messenger has escaped.
Alright, man. We still have a lot more. I might have to do the rest in the next episode because we have way too many to go off of, man. Like, look at all this. Unless I want this episode to be 2 hours long and just doing supports, it's probably best to end it off here. We'll probably be able to get through the rest of it in the next episode, and then we can probably do a DLC in the next one, too. Jeez, man. So many supports. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end out the episode here because it's already about an hour and a half long, and doing the rest of the supports is probably going to take another 30 minutes or so. If I had to guess, I don't want this episode to end up being 2 hours. So we're going to end it off here. Before we do that, though, let's actually go to the private quarters real quick.
And let's bond with Scarlet real quick. We haven't done that in a while. And we don't have to worry about feeding. You can now get the love bracelet from the accessory shop. Oh, okay, that's cool. I think I'll get one of those.
Do you think there might be alternate realities? Other me's? Other yous? I love us in this one.
I like that one a lot. Alright, let's invite Kana. Oh, Kana.
I'm so happy to spend time with you, Papa.
Oh. Yeah, that's just the same thing. Alright. But yeah, real quick though, we do have a lot of new classes. Mitama Priestess, I'm still Hoshino Noble. Zero as a sniper still. Setsuna's, well, I mean, I guess I'm only really talking about the second gen units here. Dwyer's a great knight. Kiragi's a sniper. Kaldori's a sword master. Sophie's a hero. Selkie's a Basara. Pretty sure y'all noticed this a while ago. Khan is also a hero, taking after her mom there. Asugi's a Basara, and his strength and magic set are actually like pretty high, so I'm probably gonna keep him as a Basara. Shigure is a sniper as well. Jacob, Reina. Rajat is the only chieftain, which will really help out. Look at her magic set, her strength stat, and she has C rank, so she'll be good. And yeah, I'm not gonna go over all the skills because I mean, there's really no need to. Shido's a spear master. Hisame is a sword master, just level 40. Midori is a priestess as well, and yeah, she's doing pretty well as also. So that's everything's going well so far. But yeah, in the next episode, y'all, we'll go ahead and finish off the rest of the supports and hopefully get at least one DLC or just do something in the next episode because I do want to get into some fights here. But anyways, guys, if y'all enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a watcher today. We'd love to have you in our community. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so very much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next episode. See y'all then.